Hi everyone, it's Miss Venom Fangs here. I've had a requested video of the care of Woma pythons, so just putting together a short one for you now. They're best kept in separate cages because you will encounter cannibalism. It's just a risk that you don't want to take. Indoor terrarium should be at least half the length of the longest snake. And the minimum width should be about half the measurement of the cage length as well. There's the female here trying to get out. They're a terrestrial species, they aren't arboreal, however my womas are continually climbing, so I've put some branches in there for them to do this if they choose to. If you do have one that's a climber and gets anywhere near the light, be sure that you put a light cage over your light so they don't get burnt. Fortunately she doesn't go near it, so I don't need one on there, but do be very, very mindful of that. This top girl, she eats adult rats. The young male down here, he's a bit more fussy. He eats only quails, so he eats sort of medium to large quails. I'm feeding them once a week at the moment. She's pretty tame. She's handleable and okay. I think she's a bit hungry at the moment. She's coming out. This guy here is a bit flighty. You'll go near him and he won't bite you, but he'll try and headbutt you. And that's about as far as he goes. Make sure you've got a water dish in there at all times. So I've got these guys on sand. It's preferable for them to be on sand because they do like to burrow in and dig, because that's their natural substrate. It is recommended though that you feed them in a container outside of this, so if you're going to feed them, put them in a tub, just so they don't ingest too much sand which gets on the rat or the quail. These guys are a couple of years old. They're legal wild caught specimens of Western Australia, male and female pair. They lay eggs, obviously, and usually in summer. They'll have the eggs. They'll mate in springtime. The temperature in the middle of the cage is usually between 24 and 28. So you've got your hot end over here, which can be anywhere from usually 30 to 38. Make sure you have a thermostat. You should have with all your snakes, just so they don't overheat. These lights are going on and off all day to keep up with the correct temperature. So this is the girl, the male's down here, and I'll show you what I mean by flighty. So I'll put my hand near him and he's actually not being too bad. He will headbutt and be a bit silly, but he's just chosen to move away, so that's pretty good. I try to have my enclosures as natural looking as possible, so I've got some rocks there. I've got a log there. Again, make sure they don't get too close to the light, or put a cage on it if they're going to wrap themselves around the light and burn themselves. This girl's exploring here. Yeah, so the same with her. She's got logs and rocks. I've got a couple of fake cow skulls in there. So that's pretty much them. If you've got any questions, please ask. But like I said, this is a requested video, so hopefully that answered all your questions. If not, shoot them down the bottom and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Alright, thanks for watching.